Welcome back to the Heads Up Show. I'm gonna explain the top 9 face masks. These are the most popular styles. I'm gonna go over how much they weigh, the color that they're in, and the style codes. And yes, of course, you can get all of these masks at greengridiron.com. Stay tuned because we are going to be doing a video shortly with SHOC visors, but stay tuned. Let's start with the HP styles. These are the ones up here with these top bars. So this one you see right here in Seahawks green is the AXW2B HPS. This mask, powder coated as you see it, weighs 13.1 ounces and it's made of stainless steel. Okay, next up in Kelly green is the AXW2B SWHPS. And this mask, as you see it, weighs 11.9 ounces. Now, before I get too far, you will see some of these styles, they're already looking pretty cool. And some of these styles, like this, you'll notice there are no lap welds. This is a cast face mask, meaning it's made in a mold, okay? Right now, the helmet's only available in adults, but we'll get to the helmet next. Okay, this mask here in purple is the AXW2EG-HPS. Okay, this is the heaviest one so far, which makes sense. It's got a lot of bars and it's at 14 ounces. Still very reasonable, much lighter than the old carbon steel masks. All right, this right here in this beautiful lion's blue is an AXW2EG-SWHPS. And this weighs just under 13 ounces at 12.9. So before I get into these styles, let me do a little bit of a demo here. So what you would do is, just like a Speed Flex, you can use your quick release tool. You would press these little pins and then they just come right out. The hardware, keep in mind, if you're swapping your masks or you're cleaning them, be careful, don't lose these. As these helmets become more readily available, we're gonna stock all these little pieces because they're gonna, get lost or whatever. You want to throw a couple extra in your bag. But this is what the mask looks like outside of the helmet. And it's pretty clever little system here. So the mask now is gonna slide in between the actual helmet shell and these pads, that the pad actually has the hardware attached to it. So you don't have to worry about these old styles where the pieces may fall off. And then you just put it right back in place. So this would go right between the two. You just kind of sandwich it, right? And then take your pin, put it back in, press that pin, press, and then you hear that nice little click. A little easier than the Speed Flex hardware, I would say. I mean, you barely touch these things and they engage. And everybody's been excited for the Axiom and for the face mask. They're still, they're not quite mainstream yet, but they're getting there. And once there's a youth model and once these are available across the vendors out there, you're gonna really see these things all over the place. And then boom, that's it. So now that's how you swap your mask. Again, a visor install video is coming soon. SHOC 0G visors fit, but we're gonna get to that later. All right, let's get into kind of the original masks here that don't have the upper bars. All right, so let's start with this one right here. This is in jade green, and this is the AX2BS or the AX2BTI if it's titanium or stainless steel. Now this one in particular is titanium. It's crazy light, even powder coated. It's under 8 ounces. It just, kind of feels old school because it just has that look, but they do that because your vision in this thing is enormous. All right, now this is the AX2B HP, and this is in titanium. And again, this is under 8 ounces. This is at 7.8 ounces, and this is dipped in scarlet red. You'll see slight differences between the two. Now this one, which I believe is the lightest one of all at only 7 ounces, this is the AX2B SW single wire titanium TI, and this is dipped in burnt orange. This is the most open style that's out there. This one here is in Green Bay Gold, is the AX2BC S or TI. In this case, this is titanium, and this weighs 8.1 ounce. So again, very light, very, very, very strong. You know, these things are, they're the real deal. And then this beautiful color right here, we call Canary. This is the AX2BC HPTI at, again, 8.1 ounces. I actually really like this style a lot. I like this little added protection up here, and these bars that come in, the chevrons are up high instead of that kind of conventional down low. You know, look, we know that you're seeing these on the NFL field, you're seeing them at the big college programs. Sooner than later, you're gonna start seeing these across the country. You can pick up these face masks at greengridiron.com, and these can get reconditioned just like any of the other face masks. So if you bought your helmet and you have it in this color, and then you switch teams and all of a sudden you're like, man, I need it in red, don't worry, you can send it to us. For a couple of bucks, we can recondition it and get it recertified in a brand new color for you right out the door, and that's really fast. So if this helped you, please be sure to share it, because I know that there are a lot of other people out there with questions still about the naming, the nomenclature of these face masks. Stay tuned for a video where we're going to be doing some SHOC installs with this helmet and face mask combo. If you're in an Axiom, leave comments. We really want to know. And if you're still in a Speed Flex or a Speed, let us know what your favorite face mask style is, because we also want to know. Thanks for watching. It's because of you we exist. Till next time, cheers.